Hey everyone, it's time for another GunPla kit review! This time it's a premium Bandai, if the strangely colored box didn't give that away. Yeah, it's all red, because this is the red brother to the Granddaddy Gundam. It is the RX-78-5 Gundam G05 from the Gundam Thoroughbred storyline, also known as Space to the End of a Flash. This unit has two modes, the BST mode and the standard mode. It has some stickers, it has some weaponry that's pretty sweet, and did I like this kit? Well, you can hear some enthusiasm in my voice, so let's stop having this prologue and get into the review. And here he is in all his glory. It is the Gundam G05, looking spiffy as ever, red as ever, beam saber out and shield ready to go. Designed in the BST mode. Now, here's the fun thing about this unit. You can swap it out of the BST mode relatively easily. In fact, I'll show you right now. And here he is in standard mode. The BST things are two shoulder pieces here that can be attached on relatively easily with two little hooks. And of course, these two little fuel pods that go onto the back. With those parts removed, you see the shoulders are a lot smaller, and the backpack looks a lot slimmer. Despite all that, it's still a pretty cool looking design. Shield off real crap. So, the G04 was done with the extra BST gear equipped, so let's see what the flexibility is like without it. First off, we have the legs. Toe goes down pretty decently, toe goes up pretty decently. Some left and right on the ankle there, it's not too bad. A little bit of wobble on the ankle guard. Now the knee has a pretty good bend to it, but the big problem of course is this backpack in the way. And I just knocked off the V-fin. You can see right here, we got a pretty good knee right there. That is not too bad. Just be careful of the backpack, especially in the BST mode. Of course, sticking all the way out, pretty decent. And for the side kick, we're looking pretty darn good there too. So legs are very well done for their flexibility. Decent amount of lift and closure on the front skirts. They can be separated, of course, if you want. Side skirts have a little bit, not that much. You can kind of see there. As for waist, pretty good forward there, so you can look sad. Decent back there. Little side to side, but really not much. Head, decent forward. Decent back. Rotation. Which probably works a lot better because I don't have the extra shoulders on. Arms have shoulder go. A little bit of shoulder forward, a little bit of shoulder back. Out like that. Full rotation, of course, except for the backpack's going to get in the way of that. Elbow, just kind of your standard elbow. And has full rotation, wibble wobble, usual stuff. Overall, you have some pretty good ability to move with this kit. The only issue is, of course, this large freaking backpack, the giant Gatling gun, stuff like that, which does kind of get in the way. But comparatively to having the BST gear, it's a lot more flexible in this mode. Alright, our next step, of course, is to take a look at the weapons and accessories. Alright, first and foremost, of course, is the big Gatling gun right here. Stays on its peg decently well, actually. And you can try to move the belt however you like. It is bendable, so you can have the belt in front of it or behind it. Of course, it gives it enough reach to go into the arms. It is kind of one of the more show-offy weapons he has, but it's a pretty cool weapon. There's the Hyper Beam Rifle right here. It has a little scope that can move both directions. It has a little thing here. Come out as an extra handle, or stay down. Pretty cool looking. It helps the unit stand out. Of course, the shield that I took off earlier in order to show the flexibility. It's pretty nice. It is stickered. We will get to the stickers. There's a lot of them. It has a nice little peg thing here of the connector that can allow for different connections on the arm. Works on both arms, no problem. And of course we have two beam saber blades, as you saw them earlier when I was showing off the kit. And of course we have our shooting hand, but only a right hand version. So just bear that in mind. This is kind of the hand you have to use, primarily because you have the big Gatling right there. One of the things to note is that this does come with quite a few spare parts. We have a completely extra barrel for the Gatling for some reason. We have a spare shooting hand here with no backing parts, which is super useful, I guess, if you want to do a damaged version of the unit. In addition to that, we have a handful of little small connector pieces right here, just in case you lose some of them. One is for the shield, one seems to be for the knees, and this part I'm not quite sure what I use this for. I think it's part of the chest or the backpack or something. While this unit looks cool, you can always make it look cooler with a set of marking stickers right here. I have not used any yet, but they are available as an option. And of course we have a decent sized sheet here of regular stickers. There's a lot, so let's go through them. There are 2 stickers to make up the shield. The beam rifle, of course, has a couple stickers for the scope. The scope is shiny. There is a sticker on the side of the Gatling right here. The barrel is coming loose. It always happens with these Gatlings. We have the arrow sticker on the little crotch region. We got the eyes, got front camera, back camera, and finally we have this little sticker here at the edge of each of the legs, and a matching one here at the edge of the feet. So it's not as extreme as some other kits will get, but it's still quite a few things to keep track of while building this kit. The one thing I really need to say about this kit is how surprised I was when I built it. While it is essentially the same as the G04, this kit was so much more stable. The parts connected in a little bit nicer. Everything just looks a little bit better. Overall, everything about this kit is just superior to the other one, when in reality there should be almost no difference. The struggles and the annoyances of the G04 should be no different than the struggles and annoyances of the G05. However, I found this kit just came together and held together a lot better. Whether this has something to do with the differences between red plastic and blue plastic, if it has something to do with my skills improving as a model builder, or if I just got really, really lucky in the quality of this kit versus the quality of the previous release, who's to say? Though I do find it very ironic that the mobile suit that gets destroyed in the Thoroughbred storyline is the one that I had a lot more difficulties with, and the one that has no issues and survives to the end of the story basically came together like a dream. So I don't know, maybe it was intentional on Bandai's part to make the other kit have issues. Overall, this kit looks really cool. It has a fair amount of weaponry options, and a lot of posing options due to the stability of this suit. If you grabbed the G04, of course you should grab the G05. However, if you have neither unit, I'd recommend the 5 over the 4, just because of how good my experience was with building this kit. Even little things from previous kits, such as the Gatling gun, was a lot better than the previous Gatling gun I built for the Pale Rider Space version. I can't wait to set him up with 4 and have them go around kicking some theoretical butt. Because, I mean, obviously they're plastic models. They can't really fight anything. If you ever did any of the Gundam Thoroughbred storyline stuff, from Encounters in Space, or G-Generations, or anything like that, and you even have just a little bit of a like for Ford and Luce, I would very much recommend this kit. My experiences of this kit were very positive. I love this kit, and I think he's going to look awesome on my shelf. Thank you for watching. If you grabbed the G05, let me know what your experience is. Until next time, I'll be back with a new GunPla review very soon, and until then, I'll see you at the tavern.